Okay, so just looking at this question here, so this is the question that I started in the class and I just didn't get to finish it. Just the angles weren't just working out for me. Okay, so I'm just making this quick video just to go through this, just so you can see how it's done. Okay, so what we have here is we have this parallelogram, and basically in a parallelogram, um, the sides are equal. Okay, so this length is equal to this length, and they're parallel, and then this side is equal to this side. The opposite sides are equal and are also parallel as well. So it gives you a couple of angles. So it gives you this angle here, and this angle here. And what you're being asked to do is to work out what x is. So the first thing that you can do is you can look up here at this piece. So you can look at this, so ADB. So ADB, okay, so you can look at the triangle. So A, so 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 well, actually we can call it DAB. So the triangle DAB. So that's this triangle here. Now, when we have a triangle, all the angles in the triangle have to add up to 180 degrees. So for example, I have this angle here, this angle here, this angle here. I can call this A, call this B, and call this C. So the three angles A plus B plus C have to add up to 180 degrees. And what we can see here is that we have two of the three angles already here in this triangle. So what we can do is we can work out the third angle by, we can add these two up. So we can add up the angle. So let's say 120 degrees plus 38 degrees. So if we add those two up, so we have 120 plus 38, that's equal to 158 degrees. Okay, so 158 degrees. And what we can say then is that in order to work out the third angle, we can add these two angles up and subtract the answer from 180. So we take 180 and we subtract 158 degrees. And that leaves us with 180 minus 158, that's equal to 22 degrees. Okay, so that's 22 degrees. So therefore this angle in here is equal to 22 degrees. Okay, so that's the first part. Then what we can say then is that this angle and this angle here are what are known as alternate angles. So alternate angles. So that means they're equal, the angles are equal, and they face alternate directions. So this angle, for example, is facing this way, and this angle is facing this way. But nonetheless, they both are equal to each other. Now, so that's that angle. Now we're getting closer to solving x. So what we can see here is that we have another triangle here. Okay, so we have the triangle DEC. So we have the triangle DEC. Okay, so this triangle here. And what we can do is we can work out what this angle is up here. Because what we have here is we have a straight line. So we have a straight line with this angle that's going through it like so. And they tell us that this guy here is 41 degrees. So therefore this guy, so the whole thing has to be 180 because it's a straight line angle. So we want to work out what this guy here is. So in order to work out what that is, we take 180, okay, because it's a straight line, and minus 41 degrees. So 180 minus 41, and that's equal to 139. Okay, so this here will be 139 degrees, and that's what this angle is in here. Okay, so this is 139. So then what we can do is we can work out what this x is, because this guy, this, and this, again, remember this, this, and this, it has to add up to 180. So what we can say is that if we add the two angles, remember this is the rule here, the three angles in a triangle have to add up to 180. So you have 20 2 degrees, okay, coming from here, and you have 139 degrees coming from up here, so 139 degrees, and if we add them two together, so 22 plus 22 plus 139, that's equal to 161, so that's 161 degrees, so that's just where I'm adding these two guys together. And then what I can do is, in order to work out this angle here, I can subtract it from 180. So 180 degrees minus 161, and that's equal to, so 180 minus 161, that's going to be equal to 19 degrees. So 19 degrees. So what we can say that this angle here, x, is equal to 19 degrees. So that's how you'd work that one out. So again, just be careful when you're working it out. So start off with this triangle first, and then work with this, and then you can work then with this triangle here. Okay, and that's basically how you do it. Okay, so I just got a bit mixed up. I started working on this part here, whereas I should have started here and then went here. And this is how you work the question out. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and that is it.